Okay, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? We are in the 6th day of October, just one day before the month becomes 1 week old. Isn't that amazing? Never mind, we were doing solving equations by factorization or solving quadratic equations, and we're gonna look at a few of them. Basically, so we're gonna have the first one. So that's you being given that, and you're being asked to solve for x. Remember that any quadratic equation you solve has two solutions, right? So in other words, we're going to have here is a pair of parentheses. Now a pair of parentheses. We got to get two numbers. When we multiply them, we get 6. When we add them, we get 5. What are those two numbers? They are 2 and 3, because 2 times 3 is 6 and 2 plus 3 is 5. So we're going to have what? X plus 2 times x plus 3. And it doesn't matter which one you write first. Does this line look familiar? Please check back the last video and you can see why I'm asking the question. Good, and from there we're going to use our word either. So either x plus 2 equals 0, the first binomial equals 0, or the second binomial equals 0. From there now, we are going to go and undo. I can do undo in both instances. Undo plus 2 there, undo plus 3 here. Alright, by subtracting, as you're seeing, these two are going to go. These two are going to go, so x is equal to what? Negative 2, or x is equal to what? Negative 3. And this is how you solve a quadratic equation of this type. So please note what's going on here, right? So let's try another one now. Good. So this one here now, let's see you have if you notice carefully, the first one got a lot of positive terms, right? Now this one got negative terms, with the exception of the first term. So in other words, you got to view it the same way. So now when you multiply them, you get 27, and when you add them, you get negative 6. What are those two numbers? Those two numbers are negative 9 and 3, negative 9. So negative 9 plus 3 is negative 6, and negative 9 times 3 is negative 27. And from there, we're going to set it up like what we were doing last week. Our present day is in standard form. And we have to go and set it up in parentheses. So we're going to have, which one do you want to write first? Negative 9 or positive 3? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, so please know that. Doesn't matter. And from there, we're going to go through the process again of basically, magic word either. I like to call it magic word. Either the first binomial equal to 0, or the second binomial equal to 0. And from there, you're going to go and undo. So if you undo plus, it becomes a negative. If you undo negative, it becomes a positive. Please note what's going on here. These two are going to go. These two are going to go. So we're going to leave it. Our first x value will be what? Negative 3. Our second x value will be what? 9. So please note what's going on there. And this is the end of solving this system. We're going to do about a few of them to just let you grasp the concept. You can always back the video, see what you can walk away with. This is how you solve one like this where you have negative signs. Now, two negative signs. Previous one you had no negative signs, you actually have positives. Alright. Let's check this one out here now. We have x squared minus 14x plus 48. But this one has one negative term. You got to be so careful and versatile and be very observant, knowing your pair of numbers that you're going to work with. What's not you can multiply and get 48, so maybe, and then we get negative 14. And those two numbers are 6 times 8 is 48. 6 plus 8 would not give us negative 14. For the negative here, we will not get respective terms. We have to put negatives on both of them. Isn't that amazing? Because negative 6 times negative 8 is it's positive 48. And negative 6 plus negative 8 is negative 14. And from there, we're going to go and expand this. We're going to have what? X minus 6 times x minus 8. And this looks familiar again. When we're going to use our magic word either or magic words. So x minus 6 equals to 0 or x minus 8 equals to 0. Please note what's going on there. And from there, we're going to go and undo. I'm going to undo. Right? Undo. When I say undo, you have negative 6. You're going to add 6 to both sides to get rid of it from the left hand side. You're going to reappear on the right hand side. Same thing here. Undoing negative 8. Okay. Undoing that. It's going to become what? Alright. You caught me there. That's okay. Good. And from there now, we're going to have. Alright. Caught me there. It's still going to go. So x is equal to what? 6. Or x equal to what? 8. So please note what has happened there. Right? And we can go on and on. Good. Let's try another one. Alright. Look at this one here now. Let me hear what you're going to tell me. I know you're going to tell me I should have tried this one first. Try it anytime because the concept is the same. You want to know when multiply, we get negative 3, and when we add them, we get 2. What are those two numbers? That's going to be negative 3. That's going to be 3 times negative 1 and 3 plus negative 1. From there, are we good? Get out and tell me. We're looking good, yeah. We're going to have x plus 3 times x minus 1. And this line looks familiar again. Well, that's why we were doing what we were doing in the last video. In this line here, you know what to continue to do. From there, you can use our magic word either. X plus 3 equal to 0 or x minus 1 equal to 0. And from there, you're going to have what? You have to undo. Yep. These two are going to go. These two are going to go. So what x equal to? X is negative 3 or x is 1. This is what I love to do. I like to teach, empower, and inspire people. Yeah. So I don't have to know who you are. Let's go. We are doing some numeracy to get some things in place here, right? Let's go. Alright, so this is basically what is happening here. Let's see what else they have in store for us before. Let you go into the day, let you go into the week. Yep. Look at this one here. They give you a system looking like this here, and they say 2x plus 1 equals to x squared plus 3x minus 11. What is happening here now? Okay then, so what's going to happen? We got some work to do. But of course, you need to collect like terms and so on, right? Just verify that my signs are good. All of my signs are good. Yeah, they're good. So what you're going to do, you're going to collect your like terms. In order, you're going to have what? X squared plus 3x And we transpose this 2x from left to right, it becomes what? A minus 2x. And then we have negative 11. If we transpose how we were working with the x terms, we have them together. Transpose this plus 1. And it comes over, it becomes a negative 1. So now we're going to leave what? We're going to write it out one time and finish. So we're going to leave it x squared. Because the aim is right in standard form. This is not in standard form. My plus x minus 12 equals 0. And now it is in standard form. Do you see what's going on there? So I repeat. We choose to bring everybody over to the right hand side. You could have put them over to the left hand side, doesn't really matter, but you want to keep your x squared positive. So I would advise you to transpose to the right hand side. So x squared at home, 3x is at home. This 2x has to go with 3x if it's crossing the river. The sign on it changes. Negative 11 is at home. This one is crossing the river. And it's a river, the river is the equal sign. It becomes a negative. Good. And from there we simplify. We have these here to simplify. It gives us that. And we have this here to simplify. The constants. It gives us that. So please note what has happened. Right? Please note what has happened. And from there, we're going to go through the process of factorizing this by inviting our pair of parentheses. Whenever you factorize, you always insert parentheses. You want to know when we multiply them, we get negative 12. When we add them, we get 1. What are those two numbers? That's going to be 4 and negative 3. And 4 plus negative 3. Good. So now you're going to have what? X plus 4 times x minus 3. Good, there you go. And we're ready to go now. This looks familiar again. So we use our magic word either. So we now have either x plus 4 equal to 0 or x minus 3 equal to 0. And from there, you're going to go to the undo process or processes. Right? So what I'm undoing, these are going to go. So you're going to leave it. But x is equal to negative 4 or x is equal to 3. And that's the end of that. So please note what has happened here. And so far, if you notice, as we were dealing with solving these quadratic equations, the coefficient of x squared was 1. Right? What happens to when it is not, or when it's more than 1? What happens when it's more than 1? We're going to go and examine that. And let me tell you all something. I've been doing this for more than a quarter century. Is that okay? I'm around a while now, right? I did this in different countries and stuff like that. So let's go, man. Okay, let's try this final one, and from there we're gonna go. We have 2x squared plus 20x minus 52 equals to negative 4. But let's say you're being given that. You're being asked to solve. First of all, it's not in standard form. So we got to do some undoing here, right? So first thing we're going to do is transpose this guy from right to left by doing what you're familiar with. I'm going to be aligning. You notice that? Yes. So we're going to do what? 2x squared plus 20x. When you subtract, you're going to get minus 48. When you subtract this, you're going to get what? 0. From there, now if you look carefully, we have 2, 20, and 48, and we could reduce that by dividing 12 by 2. You're going to remember what? How many 2's are in 2x squared? X squared, how many 2's are in 20x? 10x, how many 2's are in 48, negative 24. And there you go, it's in standard form. We can factorize this. See that? So they're trying to change it up and see if they can kind of trick you. But once you got your concepts and you are attempt to write in standard form, and if you can be reduced, I find the highest common factor, you do that, and you get your D standard form that is most appropriate. From there, we're gonna go and insert our parentheses. We're gonna have what? We're gonna have Put the X here, put the X here. We want to know when you multiply, you get negative 24. And when you add them, you get 10. And what are those two numbers? Uh, am I good here? Then we gotta get two numbers. So let's go. We gotta get two numbers. So that's 12 and negative 2 and 12 plus negative 2. So 12 times negative 2 is negative 24. 12 plus negative 2 is that. And from there, what we're gonna have? We're gonna have, do you want to write it 12 first or the negative 2 first? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Good, and there you are, right? Are we ready to get some more things going here now? Let's try to see what's up. We're gonna use our magic word either what? X minus 2 equals 0 or x plus 12 equals 0. And from there, we're gonna have what? Oh, we have to undo, right? So if you undo negative 2 becomes plus 2. And if you undo 12 becomes negative 12. From there, these are going to go, so you're going to have what? X equal to 2 or x equal to negative 12. And this is what you basically have to do when you're solving quadratic equations of this type. So please note what has happened here. I'm going to give you the opportunity, of course, if you like the video, see what you can walk away with. And when we come tomorrow, we're going to see what other system we can deal with when coefficients of x squared more than 1, right? And if it can be dealt with like this, what other approach you can use to deal with it? Sometime in the past we were dealing with the bubble concept that would more than likely be applicable. Let's see what happens. God bless you. See you at the top. Keep on working in math. Math calls for practice. And once you practice your math, you can't go wrong. Take care and see you in my next video. Please don't forget to visit my YouTube channel. When you get it, just type in TG Math Nation and you can see all the other concepts that I would have done so far are up there waiting for you to assist you, of course. Take care. God bless you.